Good afternoon, viewers. This is Joe Fanto coming to you from Gleneagle Hotel here in Killarney Island. The players are lagging to break. This is the men's final. Big cheerio to all the viewers out there who are here to watch the men's singles final of the 2019 European Championships. Here in the studio with me I have Jim Fleming from Ireland. Hi Jimmy.
How's it going, Joe? Hello everyone.
I'm good. Promises to be a great match here between Shaun Sharkey of Ireland and Dylan Leary of Northern Ireland.
Yeah, it looks like to be a great final. Shaun is playing great pool all week, so it's no surprise to me that he's in the final. Dylan has been in the final there a couple of years ago in France, I think, where he lost to Carol Sutton. So two of them are out and out potters, so it's going to be a dish fest by the look of it. Hopefully it'll be what all the fans want. There's a big crowd here from Ireland supporting Shaun, who was very popular on the APA tour, so he'll definitely have the home advantage shouting him on.
So Jimmy, how do you know Shaun?
I've known Shaun for the last 7-8 years. Shaun's been playing since he was a junior, played under 21s with Ireland. I've been on the Irish team since 2013, so that's 6 years ago. Yeah. Shaun's only 28 years of age, so he's very experienced for his young age.
Great.
So okay, Shaun looks like to take these reds out, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll concentrate on the match now.
Yeah, I think just this red, say the black will go for and kick the black down. It's great to see a big Irish crowd supporting Shaun, especially when it's in the home venue of the Eagles in Killarney. And Shaun would have been a great friend with Johnny Mack, who passed away unfortunately Christmas Eve. Yeah. So there's a lot mentally in Shaun's head that he wants to win this tournament.
I'm sure he's looking down and very proud of him.
I bet the man to look down at Shaun. Oh, it's a missed that red there. It's a bad miss.
So now Dylan Leary gets an opportunity on these yellows.
Yeah, the only one problem ball is the one on the left-hand rail. But Dylan's a very good player, so he'll probably disturb that yellow before he has to. There's a bit of pressure, probably a bit of pressure in the first frame too. So
yeah, so
to find their feet and then
take this yellow bottom in the bottom right.
So yeah.
And then be amongst them all.
Yep, here's the angle now to take that yellow off the cushion. So I'll just kick it out, put it over the middle pocket.
I think he might run the one close to the cushion first.
Choices there, hasn't he? But I think he'll take the off cushion by looking.
So this is Joe Fanto and President of the World Apple Pool Federation and Jimmy Fleming from Ireland in the commentary box for you. Yeah, that's a beautiful,
Yeah, that was a shot last night too.
good shot.
His big favourite now for the frame.
We're coming to you from the Gleneagle Hotel here in Killarney in Ireland. It's been a great venue here. There's been 28 tables in here all week, so everybody's been playing in the same room. Great atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a savage venue. The All-Irelands are held here every year. For the last, this will be the third year this year with 40 tables. So you imagine 500-600 players descending in this venue.
This is the Ireland Nationals?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Held every May, so we're back here in 3 months' time.
So Dylan will take this ball along the rail into the bottom right corner pocket. Comes out nicely and leaves a nice angle to plant that in the middle.
Must be bread and butter from here, just drop the two yellows and the black in the middle.
And try to leave the same angle on the last yellow to get on black. That's it, perfect.
There's a 1-0 to Dylan.
So he does that nicely, leaves himself straight on the black into the middle.
Can't see him missing this.
So Dylan Leary takes the first frame against Shaun, Sharkey of Ireland. Dylan Leary from Northern Ireland leads the final 1-0.
Yeah, Shaun just needs to get a couple of frames on the board early because Dylan's the front runner as well. He likes going ahead in the match, and if he gets ahead of you, he'll be very hard stopped. But Shaun is resilient, so it's only the first frame, first to 8, or sorry, 9 is it? 8. First to 8, so it's short enough race, but I'd say it'll be very close in the end.
So Shaun had his opportunities in that frame, but maybe a little bit of finals nerves.
Yeah, of course it is. Like especially when he's, as I say, like the home crowd is there, so the more expectation. There's a couple of 100 Irish there shouting on us. Every shot's probably that bit harder because of the pressure under.
A little bit of pressure.
Yeah, but we've seen it all weekend from the top players, from Meek Hill down to the C players. Like it's just a bit of pressure, and it makes a difference at the end of the day. It's practice, no miss balls.
So this final is best of 15 frames, so it means it's a race to 8.
Yep, short enough race, but I suppose it's a long weekend, everyone. So the race to 6 was the start of it, which was short enough, but they got 7 into the quarter-final, so best player probably wins over the race to 15.
Yeah. So Dylan to break here. It's a yellow in the middle.
I think he hasn't got a shot here, has he?
No, he's just stuck on that red.
Yeah. So he's put a yellow, but he's no yellow one, so looks like it's going to be open table to Shaun when he comes in.
Depends, he may try and play a defensive shot on the yellows by coming right down the table.
That's if he has the yellow, maybe it might be.
No, he wouldn't have a direct hit on it.
No, probably just go red into this.
Yeah. I wonder if they're touching. He hasn't asked the referee to have a look.
No, it mustn't be. See, Dylan used that cup break. The cup break's gone very popular with players. See, Shaun used it as well. Basically, the cup break is you hit the second ball down from the back. Generally stops the white going in off. So the safety break, as they call it. But the balls don't split as much as hitting the first ball in the pack. But it seems effective, so when it's working, they just keep using it.
Yeah. Yeah, the break is very important in this game.
Yeah, big time. The ball split open, the ball goes down there. 70-30 favourite.
So Shaun Sharkey here.
Shaun Sharkey,
yeah. That's a nice putt. That might give him a bit of confidence.
Good first putt from Shaun, yeah. He's not really done anything now, that's the problem, but you just play safe off this bottom yellow and just come off the cushion and probably snooker Dylan and the Reds. I'd say that's what I'd play.
That's okay. That's
okay. He's covered up. That's that bottom red really tied up, so Dylan has a lot of work to do now. He has that plant in the top right hand corner, top right hand rail, so them two reds will go into the left hand middle, so down the pink spot. It's hard to know what the bottom red seems to be a bit of bother where it is.
Big cheerio to all the viewers on the World Wide Web, no matter where you're watching. It's probably a little bit late in Australia now for people to be watching, but there'd still be, it's Friday night, so there'll be a few of the clubs still open.
I'd say Colby Poole will be watching it. Colby's a very good friend of Shaun's.
So she'll be watching Victoria, that's on the east coast.
Big shout out to Colby. That's a good shot from Dylan. Shaun is snorkel and his yellow balls, so we can't really afford to give away 2 shots here.
Yeah, so in Victoria right now it's about 10 to 3 in the morning.
Colby well asleep by now. It's Saturday, or Friday, so it might be up. Shaun has played a deliberate foul. Dylan hasn't got a pot in his first shot, so it's one thinking by Shaun just to give away the 2 shots but not really create much damage.
So you're watching the 2019 European Championships here, coming to you from Ireland. Lovely place called Killarney. So where are you from, Jimmy?
I'm from Wexford, Joe, which is about 4 hours drive.
Yes.
That's on the southeast coast of Ireland.
Yes.
Seaside town, so it's lovely in the summer, but
big
bleak in the winter. Yeah. I won't wear my shorts down there in the winter. So Dylan now is playing his second shot on reds. Still a lot of work to do. He's trying to take this bottom pocket, so he is. It's not a bad shot now, in fairness.
Yeah. Covers those 2 yellows.
Yeah. So there's Shaun a bit of work to do.
Yeah, both players have got a bit of work to do in this frame.
Yeah. It's gone tactical, as they call it.
Yeah.
It's a good shot by Shaun. There's going to be a bit of pool played in this frame yet before we have a winner.
Maybe we can blame the cup break.
Yeah, to blame something. But the cup break has gone very popular. I see in Lee Kendall's tournament, the Supreme Series, they have a shark rack. You seen them? A plastic rack.
Yeah,
that, you have to set the balls on and you can actually play without taking the rack away, which is, the balls seem to split an awful lot better. But some players don't like him, like Mick Hill doesn't like him because he reckons the balls actually split too well.
Right.
So it's like a lottery.
Yeah.
Whoever breaks and pots usually finishes the frame. Or at least in the world rules, it takes a bit of thinking. It's not just all about potting, it's about tactical as well, so you have to use your brain.
So this is a men's singles final. They're playing for the crown of European champion for 2019.
And a cheque of €5,000, is it? I think the winner is 5. Nice prize money. The big entry this year, I think, Jolly, was 250 odd entries, wasn't it? Very big.
About 500 competitors for the whole tournament, which is big success.
Huge.
It was lovely on opening day at 11, when they all came in at 11:30 and the arena was full. Everyone come into their national anthems.
It's a big arena, so it is to fill.
It's a very proud moment for the players.
I think pool is growing all over the world at the minute. Like I know in Ireland, the tour's getting bigger and bigger every year, so it's great to see it. It's a good shot by Dylan. Probably wanted to leave it over the bottom left-hand pocket, but he got too well and potted it. But Shaun still has to get a yellow in there, and can't see him.
And Jimmy, the whole tournament was dedicated to Johnny McMahon.
Was, yeah.
Yeah.
George Harwood said a few words at the opening ceremony, which is touching. I have to say, Joe, was very touching to me. Anyway, a lot of tears in loads of Irish people's eyes. John done so much for Irish pool, probably done so much for world pool.
And he was a true gentleman of the game.
Yeah, without doubt, he done more than anyone will ever know for, especially the juniors and the up and coming younger players.
Yeah.
He looked after them like they were his sons, sort of were. So huge loss to us and me personally.
So that's
Snoke away.
Stick.
Shaun just tapped the red, so he's giving his 2 shots again. His frame is captain now, sorry.
Yeah, it's one of those frames.
Not great for viewing, but for a pool player, you'd appreciate the shots to play. Try and stay in the frame.
So he's just going to sneak this and try and make his way down to this end of the table.
Try and take that bottom pocket now, I think, where the yellow is in the bottom right hand corner. Might just try and take that pocket, and then he could have Shaun in a lot of trouble.
He might take that red that's nearest to the yellow in the middle of the table and cut it over there, do you think?
I don't know what he's going to do, because I thought the one in the top corner wouldn't come down and take that bottom right hand corner with one of his reds, so I think he's put it down towards it this time, but I'd say,
I was just going to put it there.
He's snuggling.
And do it next time.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
So Shaun, that was totally snuggled, which means...
Good shot, good tactical shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot by Dylan. As I said, there's not a pool to be played in this frame yet, but probably Dylan's got a slight favourite here. I think if Shaun hits them reds or his yellow, Dylan's definitely going to put a red in the right hand corner, which basically them 2 yellows and the red on the cushions and it's tied up.
It's a nice shot
by Shaun. But Dylan will cover the pocket here with the red. I won't say he's going to try and pot it. He'll just put it right into the pocket. To the heart of it.
So you're watching the 2019 European Championships, coming to you from the Gleneagle Hotel, Killarney Island. So he's done exactly that.
Yeah,
Cool, Jimmy.
Good shot. I think Shaun's in a bit of trouble here. Dylan knows all the aces, and that says. Shaun might actually pot his red, I was thinking that. Just give him 2 shots, but.
Do it now while.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's a couple of reds tied up. You've got the red here in the middle.
I still think you're trying to put it way up to the top cushion, so he actually couldn't put that red that he's actually on now. So Dylan can screw back now and he'll try to read red to the middle. It's still going to be hard finish with 2 shots, but.
There's two reds. You've got the red here in the middle, nearest the cushion.
Yeah.
And the red that's stuck on the right rail.
Side red,
yeah. That's not going anywhere with the right pocket, bottom right pocket blocked. No. So it was a good time to play that shot. Very, very clever of Shaun to do it as early as possible. You leave it too late and then.
Yeah, exactly. He had to open up that pocket because otherwise them 2 yellows were dead. So it'll be a good shot from here down to track these 2 reds in the middle. Very nice, good shot. Looks to be good. I can't see it down on the way. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Excellent shot.
We still need 2 shots on that rail, so or that red on the rail. So
there's 2 reds.
That's what I'm saying. There's 2 reds in trouble, so he's going to have to try and develop one of them. But he put the ball, but it's not easy.
So I'm still in Leary at the table at the moment from Northern Ireland, and in the corner sitting down is Shaun Sharkey of Ireland, playing in this men's singles final for 2019.
Dylan's leaving the red. I don't know how he's going to develop these 2 balls now. Must be very straight the red to the middle, so he's not going to finish him this visit, I don't think.
No, he's not going to finish
unless
this
he
visit.
Screws back and puts the red on the rail up to the top right hand corner, but I don't think even Michaela could try that.
a screw on it.
Yep.
Only gently though.
It's hardly a double on, is there? No,
No.
one double. I don't know what is that here now, but he needs a good shot here now to stay in the match, or stay in this frame, I mean.
I wonder if he's going to play that red into the middle of those two yellows.
Yeah, but he still has a problem red though in the bottom.
Yeah, he
red.
has. Oh yeah.
So,
He's still got two shots.
unless he's going to flip it and takes red out the same shot, so basically just double two balls. Here we go. No, he's going for double.
That's a big shot.
Red shot down.
That's a great shot.
I didn't think that double was on.
Of, Northern Ireland.
That double didn't look on from here, but
No.
played it very well.
So where did it must have fit between.
Yellow and the black, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now there's a chance to go out.
Yep.
Because he's still got two on this red.
I was looking for the rest, so I think he just play the red straight in the face and set up for the middle pocket, middle right, and just drop it in.
Unless he sends it right to the corner pocket.
No, it's no stuff. It just.
Depends on how he plays
he
it.
could actually hit a hard and screw back to white,
Yeah.
so he's guaranteed a shot on the
There you go.
Yeah, good call. Very good shot.
Yeah.
So it looks to be heading for 2-0 for little Leary.
He's got a bit of work to do yet. He's got to screw right back.
Yeah, if he screws back, he can't get in trouble. Like, there's no yellows to. That's going for the bottom left-hand pocket, yeah. Safe.
That's a good shot. So Dylan Leary takes a 2-0 lead in this men's singles final against Shaun Sharkey of Ireland. And of course Dylan from Northern Ireland. They're playing for the crown of champion of Europe 2019. The referee cleaning the ball, giving it a good polish. So it looks like the referees are allowing the players to rack their own balls. That's
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I think they agreed on it beforehand that they're going to rack their own balls. So if the break doesn't happen, then they can't blame the ref.
That's
They're
true.
just playing themselves. It makes sense to the ref. He's not getting grief for that. If you get enough of grief.
Yeah.
Pass it in, re-rack.
Black, a couple of balls had gone in.
Yeah, it was a good break by Shaun.
Yeah.
I think he in the cup break again.
Did he do the cup break there?
Yeah, well, see this time I wasn't really watching, but I think he told me that the cup break is working for him for the last couple of months. So, because you know, officially when it's not broken, so he's happy enough for the cup break. I said Dylan breaks for the cup break as well, so it seems
I'll
popular.
have to watch more closely this time.
Yeah, I'm really sure it's a cup break.
Yeah, he's right across there.
Yeah, he's heading for that yellow second
Yeah.
down from the pack. Another great break by Shaun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's yellow's looking lovely.
You know, it's similar to the previous break where a few yellows headed for that middle pocket.
Yeah, actually was carbon copy.
So there's a good spread of yellows and reds, but yellows are a bit better. They're all. There's nothing on the cushion with the yellows.
Yeah, no, Shaun's take those. Probably try and leave the yellow nearest to the black for his last, so I can distract the black to the top left-hand pocket. Oh, he's missed it. Only about he's on yellow, so he's not too bad.
Yeah.
The reds are all on.
Yeah. A little bit of work, but they're all on.
Yeah, that was a poor shot from Shaun. I should have made sure.
Yeah.
Those up.
Yeah, it's like that's the problem with pool. You got to keep your concentration. The easiest of shots.
Yeah.
You don't need to be off too much to miss.
He's probably trying too hard, I think, just to get a frame on the board.
Especially when you're looking to cannon 3 balls.
Yeah, and we're toning it down as well in front of the home crowd, so
Yeah.
there'll be more adrenaline pumping than should be. When do you fly back to Australia, Joe?
On Monday.
Ah, great.
Yeah. I'll just relax here tomorrow and have a look around, and then do a day in Dublin before I fly back.
Oh, lovely. Sounds a good chance now. Yeah. Even though he's covered that top right hand corner, still fancy Shaun to finish the frame.
Yeah, so it's got opportunity here. There's just that yellow, and the black is up, black and yellow in that corner of the table where the pocket's covered.
It's a good shot, Shaun. He was covering the pocket if he missed it, so he shot nothing really. Just that yellow up near the ball line is that's enough for this, so I'd say Shaun might try and get that out sooner rather than later. I think he's an angle now actually, he can either take it out or track it.
But he might even be able to get to it by that ball that's on over the pocket.
That sounds right, Shaun.
That's a good shot.
That's Shaun.
He's probably got the angle now to get across.
Yeah, to get over there, yeah,
if
he
he
has.
pucks that ball in the top left.
Yeah, and just probably it was still over, but
yeah,
it has to be perfect though.
Oh yeah. But he's been playing pretty well. I watched him in the semi.
Yeah, he was clinical against semi. He bet Giuseppe, wasn't it? Giuseppe
no. Yeah.
Oh, Shane Thompson, sorry.
Yeah.
He bet Giuseppe in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So Shaun is a hard path to the final. Which Giuseppe actually bet Mick Hill in the last 16, so that wasn't easy where Shaun came from. But he said he's very confident. He doesn't care who he plays.
Wow.
Never fouled. He could have covered the pocket a bit better than that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
No.
I thought he would have a go.
No, I'd say Dylan will mop these up for a 3-0 lead.
So this is Dylan Leary at the table at the moment. And he's got 2 shots on the reds. He's going to deal with that pocket first.
I think they're out of your pots.
Probably sneaks in, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't sneak, it went in easy.
Shaun's in trouble now.
Yeah. So probably take this red to
middle. Drop down the bottom cushion, it's for either one of them 2 bottom reds. He's going for the one nearest to the middle pocket. It's supposed to be awkward and you can always track the opposite of the yellow.
We'll take this one to the bottom right.
Yeah, just stun off and take the one nearest to the yellow. It's not going on, is it? No?
Nope.
That's a poor enough shot from Dylan.
Yeah.
Still fancy to finish the frame, but I thought he wouldn't took that red, just thought he took the red to the right hand middle and just dropped down to the bottom cushion for either red, track either of them. That ball stayed in the pocket, lucky enough. I can't see him missing these, to be honest. The right hand side from Dylan to spin down the table. And Malahide, as they call it in Ireland. Dylan, I think, owns a snooker club in just outside London.
Right.
So I'd say he's doing plenty of practicing when he's
Yeah.
there during the day. Lovely fella too, so he is. Good spin, Dylan.
So we'll take this into the
Yeah, I probably play the plant really.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I will play the plant, yeah. Don't think he's going to play the red in the right hand corner a bit.
No.
He needs a good angle to get up the table, so he'll leave this red a couple of inches out from the pocket and
Easy to play
back up.
the plant.
Yeah.
He's got a good angle to go back on the black.
Actually.
Yeah.
Slip the black in the white and just track up towards the brown spot on the snowboard table.
Yeah.
bit of side with it. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, to make sure it gets on that side.
Yeah, perfect. 3-0 Dylan, looks like. Shaun's going to have to start putting a couple of frames on the board. Is going to be left behind.
So Dylan races away to a 3-0 lead in this men's singles final against Shaun Sharkey.
So you're impressed with the venue, Joe? So it's a serious venue down there, isn't it?
Brilliant venue. Yeah, and you can get 28 tables in the one room. And plus the facilities, staff service with a smile.
Yeah, it's
good food.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop. Like, you don't even have to leave the hotel.
Accommodation is here.
Yeah, it's their own shop.
It's always the best.
Food all day and night you get served. Residence bar open late with a sing-song.
There's various bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a serious hotel. It's a serious venue. And it's family owned, which is very important, by a Kerry families, which is good to see in Ireland this day and age. It's not owned by investors or vulture funds.
So it's pretty important for Shaun to try and get a frame now.
Yeah, he's really in the back foot now. He is.
Yeah.
If Dylan gets another frame, like Dylan's halfway home and Shaun hasn't started, so like if Shaun wins the frame now, he'll hear the crowd. The crowd opening up, but he needs to get that crowd the support, because he needs a frame on the board for to give him something to shout about.
Get the adrenaline happening again.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're both using the cup break by the looks.
Yeah, another cup break.
Yeah, and there you go, yellow's heading for that pocket every time.
Every time, yeah, I noticed that. Become a bit of a trend, are they?
Yeah. This is a bit different though. Most of the balls have gone to the left of table.
Yeah.
From where we sit.
I don't think he'll be finishing this visit. I presume Dylan will go for yellows. I think two reds to the black are tied up. I'll put the yellow in the middle, left hand middle if he has it, and just run down and then take the red out there on the bottom on the left hand rail. Good choice that he has.
So he popped a red. I think I'd be staying on reds, to be honest.
I think he's staying on reds, but just blocked his top pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to block it up. Actually, didn't block it, did he?
Well, at least cover the black anyway.
Just about covered, so Shaun's on yellows. It's not a bad colour to be on either, in fairness.
Yeah.
It's getting pulled in this frame, still be played, so. Like Shaun is out and out attack. He's not really into the attacking end of it, but just a couple of frames today, he's not a great choice to where the balls are breaking, so he has to have a B game as well as an A game. I'm trying to take up that red, I think.
Yeah. So Dylan Leary from Northern Ireland. He's quietly going about his business. He's already 3 frames up.
Yeah, just playing a bit of tactics with the cat and mouse now. Shaun's on yellows, there's a lot of work to do. This frame could go on for a few minutes yet. There's no easy fix to putting all in. Shaun comes from County Donegal. The hills, as they call it. His father and mother own a pub up there where Shaun works. I'd say it's on the big screen up in Dunlow in County Donegal, so a big shout out to Only's Bar, where Shaun's parents have a pub up there. Shaun actually works there himself, so his actually sister Helena was playing this week as well. She got the quarterfinals at the women's singles, so well done Helena. So it was a great proud week for the Sharkey family up in Donegal. Dylan is favoured for this frame again, just to yellow seems to take up everywhere.
So Dylan's on the reds. We're missing the colours on the next to the names at the moment.
Yeah.
And Shaun's on yellows.
I don't know what Shaun's going to have to do here to get them balls out there, but it's going to take a bit of work. And Dylan's going to just double this red over to the middle. Shaun got a shot here, you can just plant that and two yellows up the top left hand right onto the yellow in the middle and drop it in.
I don't think it'll go. He's just going to put it over the middle.
Drop in at the bottom.
Oh yeah, it's
Now he's a bit of a lifeline because he can probably pot this yellow here now on the black spot and leave an angle in to pot the yellow in the middle and disturb them two yellows together on the left hand rail. From Shaun. The yellow beside the black, if he gets another shot, he can just block that top left hand pocket. We'll put them in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, but I think Dylan should be able to take control here.
Yeah, it's just let's go into this yellow and red here. Put red over the bottom left hand pocket. There you go. Probably just snow with Shaun now instead of maybe the red will go. Left hand bottom corner. I'll probably try and pot this red to the middle maybe on the right hand side because Shaun's yellows are tied up everywhere on the left hand rail, so it's actually a shot for nothing for them if he pots it. Probably raise the frame, if he doesn't pot it. No right damage done. We'll take the bottom one first. No. He's still in charge of the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Shaun can just drop this yellow and black spot into the middle and then just cover that top left hand corner where the black and red is. Put them in a bit of trouble. See the goes. Yeah, he's looking at that.
So he's taking this yellow into the middle. No, he's done that first.
He's taking it. Okay. Tried, yeah, but I think this could be Shaun's last visit because what Dylan has to do is put that red and just crash into the black and free up that pocket. So I think Shaun hasn't settled this match yet.
No,
The
not
last
at all.
couple of matches he came out of champs very early in playing. Got 2 or 3 frames on the board against Shane and set people. They go 4-0 down in the finals. Especially when he hasn't got much table time, he's struggling to find a bit of form here. That's a good shot.
So we're going to pot this red. That's been the problem all frame.
Yeah. I think this round could be over.
And when he puts that red down there, he should be able to nudge it off the yellow. There's one near the black.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't know if it. Dylan's a very experienced player, so
Yeah, he's playing very steady and very well.
yeah, he got beaten in the final. I think
He's not doing anything fancy, but very
clinical when it comes to finishing.
consistent and clinical, yeah.
He lost the final in 2016 in France to Carl Sutton, we were saying earlier. I think Carl won 8-6, but a very good final now. We've been over there watching it. So Dylan's no stranger to get to the end of these tournaments.
It's a nice shot.
He actually might try and disturb it now, maybe. And
He's having a look.
yeah, I'd say disturb it now and just drop the bottom right down. Yeah. He freed up with this shot and then just drop it right in the bottom right hand corner. Shaun's in all sorts of trouble early in play.
So this is Dylan Leary of Northern Ireland doing the business. Yep.
That's a good shot. No, it's all that.
No, it's all free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. Just hope Shaun finds a bit of form shortly. If not, he's going to get a drubbing. But I know Shaun a long time, so there's plenty of time to get back into the match. That's a good shot from Dylan.
It's a very good shot. And Dylan O'Leary takes a 4-0 lead against Shaun Sharkey in this 2019 European Championships men's singles final, coming to you from the Gleneagle Hotel in Killarney, Ireland. So can you see Shaun getting back into this, Jimmy? You know him as a person.
Yeah, and, Shaun's come back from watching this. The only thing about it, it's a final, and he's never been into a major finals in the European final, quarterfinals, so he's got the semis.
So this is his first major
first major final. Yeah. But he's been playing so well all week, so I still think he's going to give a fight in this final and give him a count of himself. And maybe.
Well, for the sake of his fans, I hope he does.
And he's a huge fan base because Shaun is very popular on the tour, so there's no one probably as popular as Shaun. He hasn't won a tour yet on the IPA, but he's got to a couple of maybe 3 or 4 semi-finals in the last 2 years, so this will be some feather in his cap if he wins the European title.
The score hasn't changed yet. It should be reading 4-0.
4-0 Dylan, sorry. Shaun's opted for reds. Or yellows, it says here.
Let's see what he goes for.
Yellows.
So Shaun Sharkey's on reds.
I think that.
And Dylan Leary is on yellows.
Whoever's doing the colours have got mixed up. I think Yvonne's got her.
Yeah. Somebody.
So whoever's actually watching, folks, Shaun, who's at the table, is on reds, and Dylan is on yellows. Shaun at the table, looking to win his first frame in this European final 2019. Fancy Shaun to mop these up from here to get his first frame on the board. Massive Irish crowd here supporting Shaun. The guts of 250 people from Ireland alone watching Shaun and supporting him. One of the most popular lads you'd meet in the tour. Travels the length and breadth of Ireland to play every pole tournament it's on. 4, 5, 6, 7 hours drive. Not bothered to Shaun. Absolute legend of the game. I think Shaun got a bit short there, did he? The colours right now, then Shaun's in the reds and Dylan on the yellows. So Shaun's that quite a bit short, so it's going to be a tough pot now for the red into the left hand bottom pocket. Shaun's at the missing that one, Joe. He tried to play a cannon off one of the reds. So Dylan now finish on.
So now we don't have any colours.
That's all that.
That's okay.
And Shaun's on the reds and Dylan's on yellows. Dylan has a table at the minute from Northern Ireland. Who, as I said, has a snooker club in, I think it's called Maidenhead, just outside London. So playing for the Northern Ireland team this week. Very good player, Dylan is.
Is he tucking him behind that?
Yeah,
behind that red.
Take the pocket, isn't he? Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's a very good shot.
The shot Shaun has here is to put that red up in the top left hand corner. He's asked for an awful lot.
He's looking to double it in.
Yeah, maybe so, but
Because if he
he's going to double it yet. He's jacking up on here, so he's going to double it into the. No, it's a good bit out. I think Shaun is starting to throw away the frames here.
So it's Dylan Leary here with the massive early lead. Remember, this is a race to 8, best of 15. Shaun showed great form in the semis. But he hasn't managed to get his game going, and a credit to Dylan. He's been playing quite solid.
Yeah, Dylan, but a French chap called Cedric Leclerc in the semi-finals, 7-5. If that goes in, he's in no trouble here. He might have the plant maybe them 2 wheelers in the middle.
So he's sneaking himself. Have a look.
No, I think he's got one of these. I think the referee's looking to see could be total snowball. No, it's not a total snowball.
Not total. Yeah, no, you can hit those yellows close to the black.
Yeah. Be very hard putt from here. You can't really play safe because when them reds are, Shaun's going to be guaranteed a shot in one of them. So Dylan might have to go over the pot for the lower yellow and them two the nearest to the black.
That's one way to do it.
You guys lucky enough there with that result?
Yeah,
Shaun could be actually
very good. I think it should fit through black and yellow.
Yeah,
it'll be on this red close to the
bottom red.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got the pot though, so.
No, but you should be able to hit it and nudge it towards the pocket.
I think he's going over the pocket. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Shaun. I got lucky there.
I think it would have been better to play. It would have been better to play it slow and just try and leave it up if not in.
Yeah, I think Shaun's starting to panic a bit. Just hope that he finds a bit of composure, because he needs a frame on the board, and then he can start getting back to where he's playing against.
Hear the roar, and hear the roar of the crowd when he gets that first frame.
Exactly. Then just play safe here. Yeah. Good shot.
Very good shot
from Dylan. Yeah. He's never taught the snooker.
So he'll say no.
Yeah, he's just tipping the red.
Come on, Shaun. Come on now.
I don't know what he called there, but I don't think Shaun has that total silver in that. I think you can see the far right hand ball.
Yeah.
No, it must be total because it's coming behind. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd prefer to go.
That shot has
go from behind, but
I've missed it.
He's missed it.
2 shots of Dylan.
Yeah.
That's poor shot by Shaun enough now, but fancy Dylan to take these yellows out with 2 visits. I don't know what he's asking the ref here now, because he's looking for a free ball, I think, maybe.
Looking for a total snooker.
Yeah, looking for a free ball.
And which would give him ball in hand.
Yep. That's tight. That's it. I think you can see the yellow. I don't think it's it.
No, that's a
free ball.
No. No.
There's a bit of an argument over
still trying.
Yeah, is it a free ball or not?
I
but
don't think so.
Shaun saying it's not, but he's going to check again. The ref just has to make a decision and stick to it. Whether it's
certainly didn't look like it when we saw the aerial shot.
Yeah, it looks like it is a clip in a yellow.
Yeah. No what?
The other yellow. Strange enough.
So he must have awarded him to be looking at this option now. He must be acknowledging that it's a total snooker on,
exactly,
on that yellow close to the black, but I don't think it is.
No, it looks very
It
dubious.
looked like he had plenty of room to go through.
I think he's looking for senior referee, which is Shaun Baker. Shaun's going to just check because it is an important call at this stage of the match for Shaun, because he's trailing by 4 frames and needs a frame on the board. So Shaun Baker, now the senior referee of the tournament, is in now to see is a free ball for Dylan Leary, who's on yellows.
I'll be asking him to have a look at the other one as well.
Yeah. Go one at a time.
Yeah.
Shaun's a very experienced referee, so there's no one more experienced than Shaun in the game of pool.
Yeah, have a look at that. On that one.
Yeah, that yellow beside the black looks very. Doesn't look to be free balls from here. So probably just eliminate this one first, and then if it is a free ball, I'll probably go to the other yellow. I haven't seen this in a while where there's 2 balls in question. I don't think he'll give a free ball, but that's my opinion.
No, I don't think so. Taking a while.
Yes.
So a big cheerio to all the viewers watching out there. Great to have you with us. You're watching the 2019 European 8-Ball Championships, coming to you from Killarney in Ireland. Went for a nice long walk the other day and enjoyed the fresh air, the greenery, the lake, and then of course walked back to the quaint little town, which was very pleasant.
Yeah, Killarney's one of the busiest towns in Ireland, so there's basically the American tourist flocks here every year to take in the views of the lakes and the mountains that are a fabulous part of this little county in Ireland. There's still no call on this phone, which is usually Shaun Baker doesn't mess. We'll see now what he's going to do. Go back to the main camera now, we'll see has he called a free ball, but I'd say if he has called a free ball, Dylan will be lifting away. So I doubt it's a free ball.
They're taking a while.
Yeah,
That looks as if there's a clear path.
Yeah.
Oh look.
Yeah. You think the black's way would. No, he's not giving it.
No.
But still 2 shots of Dylan, so. That should be okay. Back to the main camera.
And he's still got a good chance to clear here anyway.
Yeah, you fancy Dylan from here. I don't think he'll play the plant down because Dylan's not in the pocket deep enough, so he's going to take this one in the pocket now.
Yeah.
Come back up then for either middle ball. A bit shy. I did a middle on that yellow ball on the rail now for his last shot. Just put the 2 middle balls first. Just go back off the yellow beside the black. He's coming up now off the cushion, is he? Yeah. It's a good shot.
Yeah.
I'll take this long one now down the rail and come back up for the.
He might take the one in the middle while he's got the position and just screw back to where he is.
No, I think he's happy enough for the position. He's going for the rail shots because it seems to be perfect on for the screw back for
that'll be close to the black.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So it looks like 5 minutes of Dylan. Shaun's in deep trouble here in this early stage of the men's singles final.
So that's perfect. It seems like the early stage, but 5-0 is past
certainly,
halfway for him.
This is the starter, but a 5-0 down.
And Dylan Leary from Northern Ireland, he's gone 5-0 up against Shaun Sharkey in his men's singles final in the 2019 European Championships.
Yeah, Shaun's a lot of work to do now. 5-0 down. We're taking a small break, so I'll take a break myself. Joe, back to you in a few minutes.
No problem. So it's Joe Fanto here and Jimmy Fleming, who's just left the studio. But unfortunately for Shaun, he hasn't been able to get on the scoreboard yet, and Dylan is playing good, solid, consistent pool, and Shaun just hasn't been able to get his game going. For the sake of his fans and for the sake of putting up a good final, we'd love to see him make a comeback here. But credit to Dylan, because he's just playing good, solid percentage pool, and most of the time not missing when he needs to go out. Hope you're all been enjoying this last week and live streaming. It's been coming to you courtesy of the European 8-Ball Pool Federation and the great work that Yvonne Armitage has been doing on the technical side to make it happen. She's had 4 live streams happening all week, as in you've been able to watch, have a choice of 4 matches. With great quality picture. So we're just waiting for the players. They've gone off for a break. And Dylan Leary from Northern Ireland is, I'm sure if he was offered this at the start of the match, 5-0, he would have taken it, that's for sure. So this is a best of 15. It's a race to 8, so Dylan only needs 3 more frames to win the match. So these championships are coming to a close. We've got to thank the Irish Pool Association for a wonderful venue and for organising the event, as they are the hosts. And of course it all happens under the umbrella of the European 8-Ball Pool Federation, led by George Howard and his team. So we're up and running again. So it's Dylan Leary to break. So he's also hit on that yellow ball, which is second in. And red, it's a good spread, but nothing potted this time. So let's see if Shaun can make something of this and get on the scoreboard. Nothing's potted yet. And Dylan has got opportunity again, because all balls are pottable, whether it be yellow or red. So still nothing down with open table.
Dylan's in charge again.
Yes.
Yeah, he's favourite this round again, so he is.
So we'll take this ball into the bottom left. Just go back enough to...
Yeah, let's track that one in the bottom right hand corner. Is the problem ball gets past this. Shaun's in deeper trouble again. Who blocked them balls? Was Shaun or Dylan?
Sorry?
I think it was Dylan's break, was it?
No, it was Dylan's.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
It was a dry break, but Shaun didn't take advantage.
Oh, did he not know?
Yeah.
Okay. Dylan out it. There's an over 50s champion. I think it's Matt Brannan from Scotland. The sound of the crowd.
Yeah. So where these balls are, you get the feeling that one way or another he's going to clear them.
Yeah, he's shot that ball down.
It'll be a case of...
Yeah. Very popular winner, Matt.
Yeah.
Very good player still.
Was that the seniors?
Seniors, yeah. Over 50s. Matt's been a member of the Scottish team, men's team.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah. Very good player.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually look 50. He looks a lot younger than what he is.
That's what Paul does for him. Keeps you younger.
Not everyone. So Dylan just drops this yellow in the middle, and Shaun's in big trouble here with his friend.
It's starting to get a little bit hard to believe.
It is, especially a player of the calibre likes of Shane Thompson and Giuseppe.
Yeah.
They beat in the previous rounds like two well-established English players and Giuseppe Farmer, world finalist.
And of course Giuseppe knocked out
Nick Hill, yeah.
Nick Hill.
Pre-tournament favourite.
Current world champion. And favourite.
5 times world champion, yeah. Beat him 6-4.
And Dylan Leary at the moment looks unstoppable. He's gone 6-0 up in this men's singles final of the 2019 European Championships. So Shaun Sharkey racking up the balls and hoping that things change for him in the 7th frame.
Yeah, he's going to have to get a frame on the board here very soon.
And the score is 6-0.
The crowd are itching for Shaun to get a frame just so they can.
Yeah.
There'll be Leary's roar over him. There's a break in his try. Oh, that's nice. Yep. Another dry break by Shaun. Just the cup race not working for him today. Worked all week for him when he was dishing loads of frames, but just shows you there's no easy form to getting a break and then putting the ball off it. Really impossible. Dylan just playing a containing shot, as they call it. Containing safety, so didn't leave Shaun much.
They're nothing down yet. It's still
Still open table?
Yeah, it's still open table. Yes, still 15 balls on the table.
Whoever they are, they'll probably go for the yellows because they don't right up on top of it. Pass the ball again.
Yeah.
The yellows blocking that pocket, so
That makes
it very awkward, yeah.
yeah.
So Shaun just tying more balls up and putting them away in the bottom cushion. And he left Dylan the yellow to the middle, so he takes it and we a favour for the frame again.
This is very strange the way those balls are.
Yeah.
In the shape of a question mark here.
Yeah, question mark. Tennis racket or something.
Yeah.
So I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't get a few frames at least to make the score line respectable. Top class series player. They said they'd been playing 6 years for the Irish team in Blackpool, and we all they didn't play a good shot there. So I think Shaun's in a bit of trouble.
Better see if we can get a score correct at 6-0 for the viewers.
So Shaun's on reds and Dylan, who's at the table, is on yellows. That's 6-0, yeah. Scoreboard's changed now, so 6-0 Dylan.
That's good.
And the race to 8, so there's only 2 frames there, so Shaun's going to have to win 8-1 really to win this match, which is a big ask. It's a good shot by Dylan.
Good shot.
Yes, he's opening the game on now, so I'd be surprised if Shaun has another shot in this frame. Dylan's big favourite.
Not sure if I think that yellow goes in the middle.
Yeah, it does, yeah. The black goes as well, so there's no problem, but you just have to avoid these reds. When he's putting this yellow in the middle, the next ball he's going to have to just avoid them reds, but the angle is there that is not going to go near him. So it's looking like 7-0 to Dylan. There you go, around the clock, as that says. I think I'll just leave the one left-hand rail for his last yellow before the one in the right-hand corner pocket. And just go back then from back to the middle. Shaun's up off his feet, he's just mad to get back at that table so he can get a frame on the board. The big Aries roar. The huge amount of fans that are watching him here today, especially the year that it's in it's home venue, and losing a true friend in Johnny Mack. That's okay, they'll just drop the yellow in the middle now and play the one down the rail. Cutting, do you think? The only problem he can have is that he might track him back to the middle.
Yeah.
He might leave it short and he leaves there snooker, but he's a big gap there to find it, so I can't see him not get it the way he's playing. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep, now just to screw up the rail now and just to make sure that he leaves himself a shot in the black, but he's a good 18 inches there to find the gap, so he doesn't look like that now, yes, but very surprised if he didn't find the gap between the two reds. But you know it's a game of pool and anything can happen. It's too far.
Yeah, too far.
Way too far, Dylan. No, Shaun. Don't tell me you can see that black anymore.
No, you can't.
No, you
Can't.
You never know what high he was.
Could this be a turning point?
Yeah, exactly. Shaun needs something. So hopefully now we can get back on the table and put a score on the board. This is going to take a good shot from Dylan to put that black, because it's beside that red, so it can always hit the red, and then he could actually foul it before he's going to go out. That's gone.
Oh my God!
Super shot.
Unbelievable! That's a brilliant shot.
And that's the final
That's got to be the shot of the week.
Yeah, it's a super shot, because that black was right beside the red.
That's
So
definitely the shot of a champion.
yeah.
Dylan Leary, after an amazing black in the 7th, goes 7-0 up on Shaun Sharkey of Ireland.
Seeing Shaun tapping his knees there, so he didn't
Can't beat that.
Yeah, that was a super shot.
Got himself into trouble by snookering himself,
Yeah.
but just wasn't phased. Looked for the angle, found it, and played it perfectly.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
1 in 10 shots table, but he played it and he got it.
Oh,
so
even
he
less.
passed off.
I would have said,
Probably 1
how
in 20.
many times will
Yeah.
they get that one?
I'll say a shout out to Barry Huck. Barry, who's comment last night about Joe commentating his brother Declan Hock. You were calling him Ho, were you?
Yeah.
Declan Howe, yeah, it's
But,
Declan Hock. So Barry's his twin brother who actually plays for Ireland as well. So shout out to Barry from the county of Mayo, living in County Offaly.
Yeah.
Declan got bet in the quarterfinals actually to Shane Thompson here last night.
And the score, of course, is 7-0.
7-0 to Dillon. So Shaun's in all sorts of trouble. Dillon's break now, so this could be curtains this early in play, like 10-5. Yellow middle again.
That one's still.
Joe, that middle pocket's really
still
good
working for him.
Oh, the Reds are absolutely.
Reds and yellows went down.
The Reds are dollies, as they call them. I think Shaun's in big trouble.
So Dillon's hit some amazing form.
Yeah, he hasn't missed any balls so far, maybe one or two balls in the match, so that's big stats when we play in the final of the Europeans. Yeah, I think that Dillon's going to nominate Reds, and can't see any problem for them really. Just Reds are all on. Shaun will have to get back to this table to try and get a frame on the board even in this European final. Race to 8 seems long, but in Shaun's shoes it seems very short because he hasn't got a whole lot of table time. Dillon come around for right in the middle, yeah, perfect. Can't see much going wrong for Dillon here unless he miscues or something that was in off, but it's very doubtful the way he's playing.
Well, he overhit the position last time,
did,
but
I think that was just where the ball was.
Didn't perturb him.
No, I think that was a very good finish in the end of that black. As I said, 120 shot, screwing over for the one. Yeah, that's a good shot. He's just cool the ball so well. I can't see him missing these. You know, Shaun just couldn't get into this final like it was really rooting for him. A couple of hundred Irish supporters out there for him. I think Dillon is actually happy there's no Irish rower. Yeah, you see the long red now and just done over for the other red. Yeah. Oh, Shaun's in trouble here. Donegal's finest. Donegal's #1 player for a good many years. Travels the Letton brand of the country.
Dillon.
Shaun does, yeah.
Shaun does.
Shaun is about 6 hours from here, so it's a long drive. Yeah, I think maybe.
So where does Shaun live?
Donegal.
Donegal.
Northwest Ireland. Which would be the very top of Ireland.
Yeah.
Some people call it Northern Ireland. The Northwest. Donegal. It's a lovely county. Dillon in the second last round here to take out the match.
He just doesn't make a mistake.
No, he's playing brilliant pool. That's
unbelievable.
That's after the man. I said he was beaten finalist.
Dillon Leary. Only 2 balls off becoming European champion 2019. Comes around.
You can't see any other outcome on you. Dillon Leary win.
Middle or the end? Middle or corner?
Corner, top corner, yeah. Straight on for. Taking his time. It's a big shot.
Dillon Leary.
His first European title. Middle.
Dillon Leary.
Where's the white ball going? Oh my God. Now that's pulling for you. My God.
Shaun has his first frame on a foul black from Dillon Leary. For about 5 seconds there, Dillon was European champion.
Oh my God, that's cruel. I just thought the black to the corner was a shot because you can't get in trouble. Black to the middle, the white's gone up and down.
I remember in 1993 I was umpiring a game and it was only to 5, but player was leading 4-0. Did exactly the same thing. His opponent came along and won 5-4.
Oh God!
Will we see this today?
Hopefully, I
think we better get the score fixed.
Oh, walk away, Joe.
I'll go for a walk.
Yeah. Seven more to Dillon. just shows you this. The look of the guys, the Johnny Mack is looking down at Shaun Sharkey, and he blew that white ball into the pocket to give Shaun a fighting chance in this match. Johnny Mack, of course, who was the former treasurer and chairman, everything of Irish Pool, who passed away suddenly on Christmas Eve 2018. A massive loss to Irish Pool. A lot of people personally who was the man lived for the game. So this Dylan Leary on yellows, playing a safety shot. Oh, sorry, he's open table, so he's just going to play around Shaun, and he has a yellow to the top left-hand pocket, but it's very close to the white ball, so he can go for it. This could be Shaun's chance to get a few frames on the board. You never know. On a European title. That's slacking off by Shaun. He's left Dylan the yellow ball to the middle. Just want to say a shout out to Matt O'Hara there. Matt O'Hara, if you're looking at the screen, is the fella with his arm on the chair, drinking a pint of Smithwick's. Matt, another legend of Irish Pool. He's about 10 pints every night. Not bothered him. Kevin Flynn, the fella beside him, the blue tracksuit. Kevin was a former Irish wheelchair champion, gentleman of the game as well. So 7-1 to Dylan. Sorry, John. So still open table, Joe. There's no balls potted.
Interesting.
Yeah. Some lifeline for Shaun though, wasn't it?
It sure is.
Big wheel swing there from Shaun. He hasn't settled this match at all yet, so
no.
I'm just hoping to find a bit of form and put a few frames on the board and try and give Dylan a run for his money.
Yeah, give his fans something to cheer about.
Yeah, there's a huge crowd out there, so it'd be nice to get back into the match.
They could hardly cheer when he won this frame.
No, there's only a few cheering, not too many. More relief than anything.
Yeah.
At least he can't say he got a whitewash.
Yeah, it's funny because you said the top pocket, but he went for the cut
and
lost the white.
Exactly, yeah. Like the white was going all over the place for the cut shot. It's shot by Dylan Yellows. Yeah, it was a strange selection, but black to win a European title.
Yeah.
Sense goes out to the window. All you want to do is get your hands on that trophy and a $5,000 paycheck. Well, I think most of the players the money doesn't come into it when it comes to winning like the European and World titles.
Yeah.
It's only one European and World champion every year, so it's a select few actually on the roll of honour.
Interesting which one so he's going to take this N yellow into the middle, I think.
No. Safe. Oh, kicked it out. That's a very bad mistake. Very bad mistake. So maybe Dylan's finding a bit of nerves and Shaun can capitalise on it. Because if that was 2 or 3 frames ago, Dylan wouldn't be missing that.
Yeah.
Or even he got the snooker. So Shaun's a great chance now. Because all the balls are on.
Doesn't take much for the momentum to change if Shaun can get on the scoreboard of his own accord.
He was very low on that red there. He went to the better angle to get away up the table. But play with the screw now and off to the cushions. Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's a nice shot.
It's a tough red he has now up the ball again, but if he gets it, it's a framing and ball, I think. Black is not great either where it is.
No.
It's only go with 3 pockets. It's a great shot.
That's a lovely pot.
Now Shaun is starting to show a bit of confidence. Show the player that he's been all week. Beating all the top names on the way to the final. He actually wanted to play me kill, he told me. He wanted to play me
Yeah.
kill. I think we said we bet him beforehand. I think that will go to the middle, so Shaun is looking at that black will probably go to the far corner, so I think it's going to be 7-2. These are tough shots, these rail shots, they can just juggle and jump out the pocket. Yeah, cue that
Lovely shot.
Yeah. Black goes to the bottom left, yeah, he's okay.
It's the most confident we've seen him.
It has,
all
yeah,
match.
without a doubt. You hear
It's
that?
in.
Oh, you hear the Irish roar
in.
now, I bet you. And this ball, black goes in with a bit of luck. You hear it. Just meant to screw back off it because if he hits it, full in the face, the yellow goes in the middle. Yeah, and
Shaun Sharkey of Ireland gets his first frame off his own accord. so Shaun Sharkey 2, trailing Dylan Leary 7 in this men's singles final at the 2019 European Championships.
I just want to say a shout out to Dave McQuillan, the chairman of the Irish Pool Association. Joe has done a fantastic job.
Yes.
For the last few months organising this Europeans, and it's been a huge success.
Yeah,
everything has went 100%.
Yeah, the Irish Pool Association, they've done a tremendous job in finding the venue for us and putting it together. And of course, Dave McQuillan's the chairman. Yes, sincere thanks.
This committee: Rod Clifford, Robin Johnson, Mark Rossiter, Dave McWeeny, all on sterling work.
And of course, it's all done under the auspices of the European 8-Ball Pool Federation, which is led by George Howard and his team.
George is a very good operator as well. Any tournament you go to, it's run like clockwork, like in fairness.
Yeah.
He does a great job.
So it looks like it's Dylan to break.
So 7-2 to Dylan. Should have been 8-0, but that's the way the gods work. Another cup break.
The pool gods.
Yep. Oh, safe again. Oh, Shaun's got a red to top corner.
Yeah.
Shaun puts his red to top corner his favourite for this frame, especially where that red is in the bottom corner.
He certainly putted a few good balls in the last frame.
Yeah, if he finds a bit of form now, as you say, the momentum can swing, and
Yeah.
we're seeing bigger deficits turned over. That's a good shot from Shaun. Especially the home crowd. If Shaun gets another couple of frames on the board, it'll be getting very noisy out there. There'll be a few more beers going down, so that the lungs get a bit opened up.
So Dylan Leary will probably play safety himself.
Yeah, he has to. He's going to have to leave that white back up where he left it, where he has it, because I think he's left. Yeah,
He's left him on, I think.
No, I think he's okay. Shaun might have the red to the middle. He has it. His big favourite.
Yeah, that's what.
I think he has it as well, has he? No.
No.
So cat and mouse. I think Shaun might have left it. No, he hasn't. Dylan will leave it out the cushion now and stick it to the red again. And yellow in the middle there. He's playing safe again. Shaun might have the red at the top corner, maybe.
No, the yellow's in the way.
Yeah. I just think he'll play this red to the bottom cushion and then leave it stuck to the yellow.
Yeah.
Go back up behind it again. That's a good match. Good shot. It's cat and mouse now, Joe, on like these two players.
Yeah.
Well, Shaun has to be. He can't afford to make any mistakes where Dylan can probably push the boat over a small bit and try and get over the line.
But Dylan's got a 5-frame lead and he's still playing hardball.
He is. He wants to win this match.
He's not giving an inch.
No.
Safety's there to be played, so he plays it.
Yeah, a few more safety shots been played there yet. Someone's going to make the first pan over here. I think whoever they are, all of them be on reds. So what time's it back home, Joe, in Australia?
Yeah, just having a look now. It's in Central Australia. It's 3:36. So
AM.
On the east coast, AM. On the east coast, it would be 4:06, and on the west coast, it's
Perth.
Yeah, in Perth is 1:07 AM. So it's already afternoon.
Oh, it's afternoon.
Yeah, it's three-hour difference. With, on the span of Australia.
Yeah. I hear.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. Colby's in bed by now, I'd say.
Oh, definitely.
This has gone very tactical for him, but it's probably, I take Shaun's leaving Dylan a tester there to the right hand corner of the red. The farthest red out from the right hand corner pocket. I think he's going to go for.
I had a text from some friends watching in South Australia earlier, and then one from Townsville as well, which is up in the north.
All right.
Northeast.
We're stayed up
Australia.
Watching it.
But they've had massive floods up there in the northeast.
Yeah.
Townsville.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's the current Australian 8-ball champion?
Current Australian champion,
Mark Robertson, no?
Mark Robinson. No, I don't think so.
Michael Scary, one of the boys, no?
No. To be honest, this year was the first Nationals I missed in 25 years.
Was it?
Yeah. And I certainly had withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah.
So I've already booked next year's now.
Have you?
Yeah,
Where's that played?
I'm not going to do it again. We're playing a place called Albury Wodonga. It's on the coast of Victoria and New South Wales.
Right.
It's a beautiful big club where there's lots of accommodation around.
Yeah,
and,
it makes a big difference.
You know, there's gaming, there's lots of food, eateries, entertainment every night.
And you have the nationals there as well?
Yeah, that's where we have our nationals. Yeah.
Is that where the big guns are held?
No.
No.
Big guns are held at one of the pool halls in Victoria.
All right.
Yeah.
Dylan's and Reds here looks to be mop these up and it's match over. What we thought that last 3 frames ago.
Yeah.
And Shaun stuck in there. These coattails.
So, the 2019 European Championships coming to you from Killarney in Ireland, wherever you might be watching in the world. So this is Dylan Leary, who's had a dream run for most of this match so far. He's leading 7-2, and of course for a minute at 7-0 he potted the black and was looking like being the champion until about 5 seconds later his white went in off. But he looks like he's got his opportunity again now.
Yeah, I can't see it.
It's only if he misses position that...
Yeah, but he just dropped his red in the middle now, and he's on the other red, the other middle, and just rode the... I know the black goes into the left-hand middle, but he'll go to the top corner. The left-hand corner where he should have put the...
Certainly playing like he means business.
Yeah, he'll screw back now and then. He's banging that red. Shaun's in big trouble again.
Yeah, he put this...
He could screw back too far and get snuck behind the yellow. I've seen it before. He sees the winning line, so...
Put this red in and just leave the white there. And then he's got to just screw back slightly. So he's got the angle to bring that red into this bottom right and hold a position on the black.
He does get on that red, he just stun over and put the black in the right in the middle. Yeah,
that's good. Just going to follow through slightly.
Yeah. Still go wrong, but he could underhit or overhit, you never know.
Okay, it looks like he wants to get himself positioned into the middle.
Exactly.
I thought he might be playing
But
for the top
corner,
left. Yeah.
Don't he likes that pocket look at it?
No. Oh, that's a lovely
straight,
shot. Okay, the bridge.
That's almost
bridge.
it's a straightforward black.
Yeah, let's see how he goes with the bridge though.
He fouled with his hand maybe.
Because
Shaun put me that lucky, will he?
because you got it's a.
Yeah, it looks to be over from here.
Let's see how he goes with that bridge.
It's over. Well done, Dylan.
Dylan Leary of Northern Ireland, champion for 2019. He wins 8-2 against Shaun Sharkey of Ireland. 2019 European Championship men's singles final champion Dylan Leary. Congratulations. Well, poor old Shaun, he never got into that match. He just showed glimpses in that second frame that he won off his own steam, but it's a shame he couldn't produce that early in the match.
Yeah, like I saw him playing Giuseppe when he beat him 7-2 or something like it. Especially if Giuseppe beating Nick Hill, like you'd fancy Giuseppe to go on. But Shaun played out his skin, and then he done the same against Shane Thompson. Just didn't happen today in the final. And I'd say it'll kill Shaun because not more than he wanted.
But in fairness to Dylan, in those early stages, he didn't let Shaun play.
No, at the end of the day, Dylan was a better player on the day, but like he took out the finishes when he had to. Shaun just was feeding off scraps, so the best player won without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Shaun will be there again. He's only 28 years of age, loads of time yet.
Yeah.
But credit to Shaun and the Irish pool for at least getting to the final. It was a great achievement for a young man.
Once again, congratulations to Dylan Leary of Northern Ireland, and to all the viewers, thank you for being with us to watch these championships, and stay tuned as there'll be plenty of live streaming in the future. Thank you. That's it from the 2019 European Championships. Thank you, Jimmy Fleming.
No problem, Joe.
Yeah.
Smart.
And that's it from me, Joe Fanto, signing off from the 2019 European Championships.